Hello everyone and welcome to Super Immersive Mode Thunder, where we talk about Sim, and in this episode we're covering the battle rating of 12.3, recently added 7 months ago, which is about how long I've been putting off making this video. Anyways, since its addition, this BR in Sim has always been an absolutely unbalanced power creep mess, where F-18, F-14, F-16 and MiG-29 Bison are going up against attackers, such as the highly threatening Tornado IDS SLE, and of course, today's star of the show, the fat, pregnant, ugly, large JH-7A that could. Editor's note here, just to tell you that I've taken so long to make this video that Gaijin has decided to lower the MiG-29 912 down to 12.3, which will hopefully make this bracket slightly more balanced. But still, F-18As were farming attackers for several months straight. So we'll be going over the JH-7A's characteristics, and I'll be explaining to you how to make this JH-7A work in such a highly unbalanced game, how it can cook against much more maneuverable 4th gen American fighters. As you can see from this chart, the F-18A outperforms the JH-7A in every single relevant flight performance metric, whether it be instantaneous, sustained, or bleed rates, or gain rates, or acceleration, or any relevant metric. So let's hop into a match now, and we'll start with the countermeasure split of this plane, which is pretty generous amount of countermeasures here. And also the fuel load, I'm taking 67% fuel because this thing does burn quite a bit. So when spawning in, the first thing we're gonna notice is how horrendous this cockpit view is. It actually looks like we're stuck in a bathtub. And that is because in Gaijin's fashion, they have turned the pilot into a small toddler. So we're gonna be fixing this real quick. You're going to have to bind these keybinds. Head movement upward downward, which is the equivalent of putting a booster seat under your pilot to make him taller. And then zoom axis to be able to just zoom in and out, and this will increase FOV and you'll be able to see more things this way. So zooming out, increasing FOV, and rising, putting booster seats under the little child, and that's already much better. So as we're rolling on the runway, you're gonna notice how fast this thing accelerates at very low speed. It reaches 300 kph in a few seconds, and the gear rips at 450, so on takeoff you want to be aware of that and quickly retract the gear, or unless you want to rip them off for whatever reason. So there you go. That's the first quirk of this flight model, is the low speed acceleration and thrust to weight ratio, which is not bad. And its thrust to weight ratio at these speeds is actually quite a bit better than for example the F-14A. And it's about on par with Hornets and F-16s, which is impressive for what kind of plane this is, a huge attacker boat. So for the rest of the video, we're going to be going over gameplay and adding our advice and tricks and how this plane works. So first here is this thing's gun, the Gussie, the infamous water pistol. It's the reason you really want to move your head up all the way to the top of the HUD, the sight. You want the sight to be all the way at the top of the HUD, because you need to pull a lot of lead for that thing to hit, and you want every bit of elevation as you can get. So one of your main challenges here will be notching. You do not have any kind of BVR pressure to put on the F-14s and F-18s at this BR. So you'll have to want to learn how to notch and defeat these radar missiles. It's not that difficult, honestly. You have a lot of countermeasures, a lot of chaff. You're decently maneuverable to be able to notch these things. And yeah, you're gonna want to use your PL-5E2s to just clean up and shoot down the enemy. Okay, we're in a 2v1 here. He just didn't see us, he just flew past, and we're gonna shoot him in his booty. Bonk. So this clip here is showing off the avionics of the JH-7A, which are excellent. You have an all-aspect TWS radar, which is a very rare thing for this BR. Pretty much only other plane that has this is the F-18A. So you can use that to find targets and track them. And you've also got a very nice targeting pod with thermals, which helps you to sneak up on these guys and throw PL5s down their face and shoot them down. Just like that. And again, we're against two F-14s now. They're shooting at us, we're just going defensive. Dodged that guy. Very nearly. Almost died. And throw PL5 at that guy. Gets team killed. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Mirage F1. Here's the culprit of the crime, running away from murdering his teammate. Alright, and yeah, another point I had to make is how this plane is very good at third-partying. PL5E2s, I should make a segment on those. They're an excellent missile at this PR. Extremely fast, extremely flare resistant, decent range. They're extremely deadly at this PR, so this makes it for a very good third-party plane where you can just come in and click on people and shoot them down as they're busy with someone else. So here, we got a Mirage 2000 friendly here, dogfighting a bunch of people. Shoot this guy, and loop over. See the M9M from A10C here. Go head on and get very lucky. But another Hornet ping here, very close. He's launching at his teammate.
Oh no, you missed.
So, shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. There you go. That's 5 kills in like a minute. Just because they were busy with my teammate.
Oh god.
Just showing off some more clips of PL5E kills again, because that is really the main way you're going to get kills in this thing. It's actually really easy to do. So it's literally clicking on people, and it's the most effective. But soon we'll be taking a look at dogfighting and merging and how you can win dogfights in this thing. And it's going to be more interesting, but we have to go through this first. Alright, so first you have to make it to a merge. So here we are vertical notching. We got a Hornet really close launching at us. Notched is Sparrow. And we'll almost die because this is an M9L and I forgot to flare. So don't forget to flare. And we merged, so that's good. And we're gonna pay attention to our speed. We're looping at 700 kph right now. Pulling into him. You see that he's already gotten pretty slow. And we're gonna, well, he just turned the wrong way here. So we're gonna shoot him down, hopefully. Aiming the Gussie. Oh, yeah, we got him. That was pretty easy. And another clip here. Not notching this time with multi-pathing also works really well. And merged. Going up. Watch the speed. We're always around that 700 kph speed range because this thing doesn't like going faster than that. It compresses. And yeah, we already got behind him just from pulling slightly harder at the start. And now he's literally just panicking and performing a Cobra. But we do have to aim the gun. It's the very hard part. Yep. Finally. Yeah, there we go. So that first turn is very important. You don't want to overspeed or... Yeah, see, we're merging at 900. You have to go pretty slow. And immediately pull hard, be aggressive. And yeah, we don't want to take a passive line in this plane because we're so hopelessly outmatched in sustained performance. But when you put on pressure early on like that first turn, like, look at this. He literally just covered in front of our guns, didn't know what to do, and immediately died. Never merge. With Tomcat this time. This is from the thumbnail. Tomcats are very much easier than Hornets because, well, most of them just keep their wings folded in for whatever reason. So we immediately get behind him. He's not having it finally folded his wings out, but it's just too late. And Maverick is fucking dead.
Mean.
R.I.P. So unfortunately this clip isn't kind of got cut short, but you can see it shows off really well how this thing is pretty good at these vertical one circle fights.
Oh my god.
With the thrust and the flaps, you can stall out these planes and shoot them in the face. It's pretty cool. Right, next clip. Merged while multi-pathing. Going straight up, watch the speed. Always around that 800 mark, pulling hard. And we've already gotten behind him. Need to secure the position. We can't go on in a raid fight or... Yep, absolutely raped him. That was beautiful. Merging again. 3 whole rounds in the chamber. PL5E2. First turn. Gets him.
First turn, fucking. I'm on the bison.
Here we're in another team effort here. We're in a 3 versus 2. Get 1 bison here. And there's a... Hornet shooting at us. And a Tomcat. That guy just flies in front of us. Hopefully we'll hit this shot. Yeah. Here's our teammate. We got another JH-7. Helping us out here. We're not done yet. There's still the Hornet. But he goes for us. Yes. Plant ourselves behind him as always. Monk, the 5v2, cleanup crew. So I noticed with his wingtip vortices here that he's very slow, and I'm gonna set up for an energy trap. We're gonna try to use the vertical and use our first wing to stall him out.
Yeah.
Use the flaps.
Stall him out. Drop the flaps. Drop the flaps.
The flaps rip off, so be careful with the flaps. You have to retract them. And yeah, we use the flaps. We're able to get position
Pull in.
and shoot him. He was just out of speed.
Get fucking raped, idiot.
Merged here. Pulling hard, over the top. Securing early position. Not compressing. That's the key part of dogfighting in this thing. You can't rate. You can't be passive. You have to go all in. And end the fight quickly.
Get raped.
So to demonstrate that point, my whole outro will be an extended 3-minute fight against a Hornet that kind of knew what he was doing and did immediately Cobra. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time in about a year or something. I don't know. We'll see.